The seasons are changing, and as we approach the holidays, our city has a lot to be grateful for. We'll show you all the ways appreciation and partnerships abound.
The fire department celebrated with the community during our annual open house, and those who attended got some life-saving lessons from our staff.
It's closing time, and there's a lot to be done to prepare for the cold. We'll show you how our city teams are taking care of business. These stories and more are coming right up. I'm John Vetty.
And I'm Josh Waylander. Welcome to this edition of Lake Area Beat. And guten tag to you. I heard the police department had some visitors from overseas.
Yeah, I happened to be working one day, and a gentleman by the name of Nick, he's a police officer from Berlin, Germany, stopped in with Kim, and the two of them wanted to hand us a police patch from the Berlin area from his division of the Polizei. And it just so happens I'm probably the only German-speaking police officer in the whole region, and I happened to be working that day, so I had a lot of fun because I got to geek out, speak German, which I love. It was my minor in high school, and more importantly, it was just really cool to show a tour of the police department to our police officer friend from Germany, and exchange some stories and take some photos and see the squad car and talk about the differences. So I handed them my contact info, and I hope when they come back, they're going to do a trip to New York and extend their visit. But if he ever comes back to the United States, maybe we get him on a ride-along or something.
Yeah, fun.
There was a special designation this October for the fire department.
Item 5A, Firefighter Appreciation Month Proclamation and Fire Department Biannual Report. So I will get things kicked off. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Dan Lewis-Smith, Mayor of the City of White Bear Lake, Minnesota, do hereby proclaim October of 2025 as Firefighter Appreciation Month and encourage all citizens to show support and appreciation to our firefighters who protect our lives and property so diligently throughout the year, and by remembering past firefighters who have dedicated their lives to preserve our safety. So I sincerely thank all of you for the service that you provide for our community, and I think we should stand and give these folks a hand.
And I guess it's fitting that we're in the fire department right now as we talk about this.
That's right, yep. October's Fire Prevention Month, so we do a lot of activities. We do a large open house where we invite the whole community out to participate in some trainings, talk to the firefighters, do some fun things with the kids. It's a really good opportunity to have them come and see what we do and talk to us. We also do a lot of community events throughout the month. We go to a lot of schools, we go to a lot of the senior buildings and talk about fire safety and just kind of answer a lot of questions that they have. It's a fun month.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I think the audience would agree our fire department deserves a lot of recognition. Both our departments train year-round to keep our residents safe.
Here's a look at a recent training exercise.
I gotta say, as a police officer, it's always amazing to see the cool fire burns that you guys get to train on. That's something we don't get to do on the police side so much.
Yep, yeah, every year we do some sort of live burn training. A lot of times it's at a training facility. That's a big concrete building that we've kind of got memorized after doing it for so many years. But every once in a while, we got the opportunity to burn down a real house. And we take that opportunity to help a property owner get rid of an old property that's not usable anymore. And we also do a lot of training. So we spent 3 or 4 hours doing live fire training evolutions with our crews. We will light small fires in the house, and they will go in, put the fire out, and it's real actual fire in an existing house. So it's just something that it's new for them, new building layout. So it's not something that's just memorized that they've done many times before.
Now, was there time for s'mores at the end? Come out to the fire.
There were no s'mores that happened over this last weekend. It's really intense heat. Even across the road, you're feeling the heat come from that house. It's a really cool experience for us to see, and there were community members there that came and saw it. So it was a good opportunity for our staff, and the property owner was able to partner with us in that.
Yeah, and all jokes aside, it is a lot of work, I know, on the back end, a lot of planning, safety measures. So much has to go into what might seem to be just a simple isolated training incident. It's a lot of work and preparation, and we as a community appreciate our fire department training in that aspect, because you never know what could happen out there. So that's great you guys do that.
Yep, great opportunity for us.
White Bear Lake is well known for its beautiful beaches and well-maintained parks, but that doesn't happen on its own.
It's a team operation that begins and ends with our Public Works Department. Take a look.
It's a beautiful day for the work. Doesn't get any better than this. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pull all of the ropes and buoys that outline the swim area. We're gonna pull all those into shore, put them in the barrels over there, store them in the bathroom for the winter, and then we'll pull the anchors out here in a little bit. This is the best office view you'll ever have. We'll go get on the boat over at Mataska. We'll come out and we'll pull the large, we have anchors, they weigh about 600 pounds a piece. There's 3 of them out there that those buoys are attached to. And we'll crane those out, bring the boat in as close to shore as we can, where it's accessible to get to them with the front loader. We'll go out there, hook onto them, and then bring them up onto shore for the winter. Yep, come in. And we'll move over to Mataska, pull the skids out. The Dog Beach Buoy, 7th Street Swim Dock, and hopefully we'll get to the launch docks today. If not, we'll get them to tomorrow. And then we'll pull all the mooring buoys out tomorrow as well. Not every day's like this. You try, but not every day's like this. Some days it's rainy, some days it's cold.
Every fall for every irrigated property. So when the system is set up during the summer to water, obviously the lines are full of water and they stay full of water. As we get closer to winter, we don't want them to freeze and have any breaks or ruptures, so we have to purge all the water out. So we use a large compressor to backfeed the system and blow all the water out of the lines. And then in addition to that, every bathroom facility at all of the parks that are shut down now for the season all have to be blown out as well, so we don't have the pipes freezing in those. So it's about a 2-week process to go through and blow everything out.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts. Everybody has a role, and it's a lot of work to get it done. A little more. All right, coming your way. So we have a good group. The Parks Department's got a good group. We enjoy what we do. We're outside. Our jobs are ever changing. All right, we're gonna take this one off now. That's a wrap.
The Public Works Department does so much stuff that is behind the scenes here in the city. They are cleaning the streets, making sure the parks look nice, planting flowers, trimming trees, doing all that kind of stuff. It's kind of unrecognized work, so we can give them a little shout out here today, but we appreciate everything that they do. A lot of that's behind the scenes or underneath the ground. No one sees all the plumbing work that's going on, but they provide a great service for this area.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have the nice facilities we have both on the police and fire side if it wasn't for public works experts making sure our buildings are well maintained and everything's running smooth. In addition to that, safety is huge for both our departments, and they're the ones that are plowing the roads, cleaning up the streets, making sure cars aren't crashing because the well-maintained roads that they take care of. So always very grateful. They stick their neck out. They work a lot of hours, especially when it comes to wintertime and in the summer as well. And thank you to our Public Works Department.
Absolutely.
The fire department's annual open house is every October, and that's by design. It's part of Fire Prevention Month.
We had several demonstrations at this year's event and some hands-on education. Take a look. We're out at our annual open house. We have one every year, Fire Prevention Week. Good crowd. We had a lot of great demonstrations.
We're going to do a vehicle extrication demo. So the firefighter is going to work on cutting the car apart and getting the victim out.
Cut a car apart. We cut up some roofs on the neighboring houses that are going to get tore down. And then we had a live fire demonstration on how quickly fires spread.
Now that smoke has now gotten to a temperature that's hot enough for it to just sustain fire.
It's a great opportunity for people to see how quick fire spreads. We started a little pile of cardboard on fire, and in 4 minutes, the whole room was engulfed in fire. Fires are spreading faster and faster and hotter every year with modern construction and modern building materials.
So I've got a Brownie troop here, Troop 58200. We're here working on our first aid badge, and so this is part of our badge work, is to kind of explore some of the emergency procedures and what we do in case of a fire, and see some of the first aid demonstrations.
It's going to be a little bit harder than you think you should, but you want to get that done slot.
At all of our community events, we give them the opportunity to just practice CPR. We're not giving people certifications, but we just give them an opportunity to learn very quickly in about 30 seconds what hands-only CPR is.
All of our girls are from somewhere in White Bear Lake, Matamita, or Vadis Heights, so this is local for us. We had some older girls from another troop recommend it. They came a couple years ago, including my older daughter, and so we wanted to check it out for ourselves.
Events like this are just important for the community to know that the fire department is here. We're here 24/7, here to serve them, but we're also people that they can come and talk to. They can come and have fun, play some games, see some demonstrations.
This is like real life experiences for them to explore.
How did the fire department open house go this year?
A great success again. We had a great weather day. It wasn't raining on us. We had a large number of community members that came. We had the bounce house, the spray house, kids get to spray the fire hose. We do a demonstration of what a living room fire actually looks like when it burns. So it's just to show people how fast things grow and how quickly a fire can become very dangerous for people to be in the structure. And of course, open up all the fire trucks. Kids can see all the tools, climb up and see what it's like to ride in the back of the fire truck. So it was a great opportunity.
That's fantastic. It's now time where we test each other's knowledge on many important topics. Let's see who knows more about the Thanksgiving holiday. Big trivia.
Here we go. John, which state raises the most turkeys?
Minnesota.
Bing, bing, bing. Yes. Correct. All right. How many people attend the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? I'll give you some options. 3.5 million, 4.5 million, or 5.5 million.
That's in New York, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna go with 5.5 million.
Little high. 3.5 million is the,
Well, I was thinking of virtual viewers. You know,
that's true.
all right. Time for you to get some trivia. How many million pounds of cranberries do Americans eat each year? Is it 20 million? Is it 40 million? Or is it 80 million?
I was gonna guess way less than that. 40.
The answer is 80. People love cranberries.
I have,
Yes, I guess.
wow.
All right, how many millions of turkeys are prepared each year? 46 million, 66 million, or 86 million?
I'm gonna go with 86.
It is 46.
Why didn't the chef season the turkey?
I give up.
There wasn't enough time.
I don't get it.
The time, the seasoning? It's a Thanksgiving seasoning.
THYME.
Correct. Yeah.
Why did the turkey get detention?
He gobbled up the candy.
It used foul language.
Oh boy. What happens when potatoes drink too much?
They get russet.
Close. They get mashed.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, it's almost here, and typically that's a busy time for the fire department, correct? Do you have some tips for folks as they prepare their holiday turkeys?
Absolutely. Cooking fires are the #1 cause of fires in the United States, and it always will be. So just making sure that everyone's being attentive, not putting stuff in the stove and going down and taking a nap on the couch, but just being attentive cooking. It's just like if you're going to teach your little kids to start cooking, you wouldn't leave them out in the middle of the room cooking by themselves. So just be around the kitchen, make sure you're keeping track of what's going on, and having a good time.
And deep fried turkeys, they can sometimes cause fire, correct?
Yep, they definitely can. Make sure if you're going to use the deep fry method, make sure you're doing that outside. If it's a not very good weather day, raining or cold, don't move it into your garage because there's no wind. Keep that outside just in case there is a flare up. There's always been a friendly competition between police and fire departments, and the two recently took it to the courts.
It may not be the NBA, but it's something. Here's what happened when the two spent a Saturday morning battling for bragging rights.
Teamwork, and we have a lot of younger guys, really fast, that can
Their whole
dunk.
team is like 3 feet taller than ours.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Other than Curtis, who's at 5'2".
Look at these two stars that we have here. Isn't it incredible? The third and fourth best player on the court. We gave Fire our best two players, and we had to get stuck with these guys. But they're doing okay. They're holding their own. But Sam and Reed are the real stars. That's why we gave them the Fire, because we didn't think they had a chance.
Are you cheaters? No, I am a spy. I can win either way. I either win because PD won, or I win because my team won.
Uh-oh, what's the score here?
I know.
Bad.
We can walk it up.
Hey, let's get a photo. Let's get a photo.
Good game, man. Good game. Good game, Sam. Good game. Nice job. Good game, Sam.
Kicking our butts.
Thanks, I won.
We didn't lose by a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't a complete shutout.
Yeah.
We had some good people.
Thanks, police. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Putting this on. It's fun to be able to just be able to have fun as cops, you know, and have fun with our firefighter partners. And we're not always allowed to do that, so today was a good time.
So So I wasn't able to make the game myself. I saw some video, I saw some photos. Sounded like it was a pretty intense game.
Yep, any sort of competition, firefighters are game. Unfortunately, it did not go in our favor. So we're going to be scheduling another activity here coming up to redeem ourselves. But yeah, it's always a great opportunity to get the police and fire departments together when they're not out on calls. Be able to have some fun, have some little physical activity competition. It's always a good opportunity.
Yep, and it's good for the health and it's good for the mind. So we look forward to that rematch.
Bring it on. That wraps up this edition of Lake Area Beat. I'm Josh Waylander.
And I'm John Vetty. Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving.